Okay, let's try this 3D trig problem. I like that they put a building in here. It really helped you to see what was going on in the diagram. One thing they didn't put in, though, they say that DC is equal to 16. When I first looked at it, it looks like DE is 16, but all the way from D all the way to the bottom of the ground is 16 meters. Okay, and there's 122 degrees. We've got a 105,61 there. We've got an angle of elevation of 46.85 there. Let's just try the first thing. It says calculate the length of AC. Calculate the length of AC. Well, here we have a right angle triangle. It's just SOHCAHTOA. The tangent has got to be opposite over adjacent, opposite over adjacent, opposite 16 over AC. That's the tangent of the angle. Well, you multiply by AC and divide by tangent, you're going to get AC. It's 15 meters. And there's our first thing, all done. Calculate how far the painter E is from the top of the building. Now, that's a little bit more complicated, all right? We've got to use the law of sines to start off with. We can go that the sine of angle B, we're going to try and figure out what B is. We need to know that. Goes with 15. The way the sine of 105.61 goes with 19. We take the 15, we put it up there, we put it in our calculator and go shift sine, and we get that angle B. That's really going to be useful to do the next thing that we have to do, because we're trying to get at this little section DE. We've got to figure out something about BC. But now we could do it. We can go BC. We know that's 105.61. So, and we know that's 49.5. So we add them and go 180 minus. That's how we got the angle where A is here, CA, where that angle A is at the bottom, is 24.89 degrees. So we know BC, which we're trying to figure out, goes with the 24.89. The way 19 goes with 105. That's the law of sines. We multiply it through, we put it in our calculator, and look, I got BC is 8.3 meters. And now we're going to get real close here. Because if that's 122 degrees, then we can say that this angle here, EBC, that's 90. It's got to be 32 degrees, that little red angle there, 32. The angle of elevation has got to be 32. And then, if we know that's 32 and we've got the adjacent sine, we can just use SOHCAHTOA. EC over 8.3 has to be the tangent of 32. So that means that EC is 5.19 meters. Now the question is how far from the painter at E to the top of the building? I don't know if I finished it, but I've got to go 16 minus 5.19. The final answer's got to be, it's got to be 10.81. Maybe I didn't finish it. I didn't. I've got to go 16, and I've got to subtract that to get 10.81 meters. To make it the 16, because they asked for DE. I forgot to go 16 minus this. And there you go, all done.